Hi, Peter Bondra joining us. What's up, man?
Hey guys, how are you?
We're good, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for having me. Watching the game, Canada Finns right now as well. Probably you guys speaking up as well. Exciting Olympics. That's all I have to tell you.
The hockey's been fantastic, and obviously we wanted to talk to you today because America's playing Slovakia. But I'm curious for you, Canada playing Finland. Who do you root for in that one?
I'm always underdog. Rooting for underdogs. Just watching this game, I think Finns have everything right to win this game. They're playing well. Canada doesn't create as many chances they like to. Canada changed the lines. Now McKinnon playing together with McDavid. Tom Wilson jumped to a third or fourth line. So it's exciting. It's just, it's Olympics. It's one game. Yeah. So much pressure. I mean, one game, anything can happen. Momentum change in the game. One penalty, one mistake, and unfortunately, those are mistakes are sometimes make a big impact in a game, and obviously a result either positive or if the opposite side and losing side is very really sad to kind of have a loss like that because of one mistake.
Looking at the Olympics, and you see the fact that it's like you said, one game is not the best of. Does more pressure come into it in this format than it does like in the NHL when you got a best of 5, best of 7, something like that?
For sure, especially for a favorite team like Canada. Just like I said, you don't know what to expect in one game. You obviously try to prepare yourself. In the series, the best of 7 or whatever, you have a time. You can make adjustments. You can use the physicality sometimes, intimidate other teams, especially European teams, if you Team US. So in one game, anything could happen. So you hope for best and you try to bring your best. But as you know, Brian, you've been there. You never know how, whatever. You might have best game ever in your life, or sometimes just something is not there, and you try to get it back, and more you're pushing, you try to so hard, and obviously the ice is going to tilt against you, and you're going to start skating uphill, and the game is going to be harder and harder for you. So sometimes it's just relax and believe you and trust in your skills and your teammates, and you're hoping for the best to win.
So, Peter, I remember very well your career with the Caps. I mean, 14 seasons, almost 500 goals as a Washington Capital. I remember those 50-goal seasons, just lighting the lamp, man. I just looked up, though, your international record, and in the 2002 World Championships, you scored a tournament-leading 7 goals, including a gold medal-winning goal against Russia. What's it like when you get to play for your country?
Well, it's a special, and I grew up, when I grew up in Czechoslovakia at that time, now it's Slovakia, I wasn't dreaming about National Hockey League. My goal was to play for Team Czechoslovakia, or Team Slovakia in this case, and score the last second of the game and winning the gold medal. That was my dream, to win, to play for my country. Actually, you mentioned 2002. That my dream can become true. Obviously, I didn't score 1 second left. It was a minute and a half, and there was game-winning gold medal goal for World Championship. So, yes, it's a special. It's hard to describe the feeling, the pride, and everything would come with that, and how much. Obviously, you go through a lot of pressure because that time I was already playing for Caps I was already 34 years old and going to play World Championship. Obviously, the pressure on me was a lot, big time. And you want to succeed. You want to be your best. And somehow I got lucky because of my teammates, and we won a gold medal. So, wasn't an Olympic gold medal, but it was a World Championship medal. So, be part of the Olympics myself. I played 2 Olympics, 98 in Nagano and 2006 in Torino. And 2010, I was the GM for Team Slovakia.
How cool was
Vancouver. That was unbelievable. To be a part of that from watching from upstairs, I didn't know. I was talking to myself. I was yelling on the air freeze. I was doing jumping and everything else, which is when you're on the ice or on the bench, you don't react like that. But when you cannot be there on the ice, help the team, it's just everything comes a little bit differently, and you react differently. But definitely a lot of fun to be in the Olympic Village and see other athletes prepare for Olympic races or whatever they do. Competition is something really special. And as you know, Olympics, there's no much. You come from NHL players, you are spoiled. You're staying in the nice hotels with room service. You come to Olympic indoor dorms, hanger, one lamp, one nightstand, and here you go. You have a roommate, and that's what's best about it. It's just simple stuff, but create a lot of tensions, and especially after your competition, you're happy, you celebrate the medal of your country. It's really something special.
What's the actual difference in the game, the Olympic hockey game compared to the NHL hockey game?
You mentioned earlier, NHL, if you go in the playoffs, it's a series of best of whatever. I mean, 7. So you can make adjustments. Olympics, it's just the one game. We already talked about it early on this. But it's different. It's hard to compare. Winning Stanley Cup is the hardest trophy probably in a sports. I'm sorry. I know, Brian, you play football. I know how tough it is. But the Olympic medal, it's something special because you're playing for your country. And it's just something which is hard to describe, and you take a lot of pride.
Peter, it's been a real treat having you on here. I mean, I'm thinking back in my brain of like rooting for you as a kid playing for the Caps. So I really appreciate you making time for us.
Definitely.
And I got a feeling I know who you're rooting for this afternoon, and that's certainly fair. It's your home country of Slovakia. How do you see this afternoon's game going between the U.S. and Slovakia?
Well, thank you, JP. You mentioned earlier, you as a kid, you watching me grow up, so you make me really old. But I take as a compliment.
I think I'm only like 10 years younger than you. You were 24, I was 14.
Okay, good. So I think that. To answer your question, obviously, U.S. It's sometimes they play a little bit on the edge with Kachuk brothers. I think if Slovakia, obviously, we can match physicality. I have no problem with our defensemen like Chernak and Federer to step up and protect the teammates or do whatever. But if you're going to be instigating from our side or try to be more physical, we're helping U.S. to their game. So we need to just, sometimes it's a cliche, take a punch, turn around, and just go ahead and move on with your game plan, and just don't give any opportunity to U.S. Team to get on the top of the game. Obviously, we are underdogs. I'm going to cheer for Slovakia. I'm sorry, but just the way it is.
That's okay.
I live in the States for 35 years. I'm going to be fan for hockey. I'm going to watch the best hockey, I hope, in this tournament. And as you know, the quarterfinals, look at the quarterfinals. 3 or 4 quarterfinal games went to overtime. It's insane how close those games are, how much quality of the talent is on the ice. And even look at Team USA, they loaded from the goalie to Austin Matthews or Jack Eichels. Quinn Hughes, that overtime goal, this is almost automatic for Quinn Hughes just to be on the ice and score. So it's exciting. I mean, we hope for the really good game. We hope, make sure ref don't get involved too much with this game. Let the players play and let the best team to win.
There you go.
Absolutely. Let the best team win. Peter, thank you so much for making time for us, man. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, guys. All right, stay warm and all the best to you. Take care.
Man.
Peter Bondra joining us on the Rude Guest Hotline. Bonsai, dude, was so good. If you're a younger Caps fan, I don't think you realize how good Bondra was. He was lightning. Just so fast skating. I pulled up the numbers. I mean, he went over 50 goals in 96, 97. He was, multi-time All-Star. I got him at like 7 All-Star games. Bonsai was that dude, man. That was a lot of fun to talk to him.
Yeah.